Hey, it's Brian Mudd. This is my cheat sheet for Tuesday, September 18th. Alright, Apple is setting milestones that, well, maybe only Apple could end up surpassing. We do finally have numbers to put to what Friday was in terms of iPhone 5 pre-orders. And they literally beat the previous record for phone sales in a day by more than 100%. And of course, the record they beat was their own. Last year, the iPhone 4S day one pre-orders topped just over 1 million. On Friday, they topped more than 2 million. To put it in perspective, Apple literally sold, over the course of 24 hours, 23 iPhone 5s at an average sticker price of $750, 23 of them per second. That'll make you a few bucks. And Apple's trying to figure out how they're going to come anywhere near keeping up with demand. While we don't have sales figures as we get through this week, and they're likely to be brisk, though probably not at the 2 million per day number, they're actually getting ready to sell in Europe September 28th. And they only had 15 million phones to go around for the initial build. So there could end up being some seriously pent-up demand for the iPhone 5 around the world. Meanwhile, Apple stock is going to set another new high today, over $700. It closes $699 a share. Pre-market right now at $701 per share and nearly $660 billion of market value for Apple. Okay, I wanted to touch on a couple things real quick. Teacher pay. I am going to leave the commentary on this to you, but what I have done on my physical cheat sheet that I invite you to check out is I've laid out the average teacher compensation by state, along with the average full-time compensation for anybody else in a given state. Here's what I'll tell you. There is no state in the country in which teachers don't make a minimum of 10% more than the average full-time person in other industries. So it's up for you to decide whether there is fair pay or not. But as this is teacher compensation generally is gaining more attention in large part because of the Chicago strike, their situation is that much more stark. The average full-time employed person in Chicago makes $36,000 per year, while the average one of these striking teachers makes $76,000 per year. And that brings up the bigger philosophical argument, which is should there even be a legal right? This was something that came up in Wisconsin with the unions. Should there even be a legal right for people who are supposed to be serving the public interest, as teachers in the public school system are, to be able to collectively bargain against the people they're supposed to be serving? In Chicago, it's dark because they already make well more than double the average citizen that they are collectively bargaining against on a tax basis. That's where it is wrong. The rest of it is up for you to decide. But in any event, teachers are near as underpaid relative to society as a lot of the rhetoric oftentimes would have you think. Okay, Microsoft Office. This product is simply a winner. I've gone through a lot of the features in previewing the product. I'm not going to go through the laundry list of them all again, but the new model, we now know the pricing for it. One of the things that I mentioned was cool about the next generation Office product is that it'll be a subscriber-based service. You don't have to pay somewhere between $250 to $400 out of pocket for it and install one on each computer, so it gets really expensive. You can do that if you want to, but you can actually get a monthly subscription for it. For a subscription price of between $8.50 a month and $13 per month, you can either have Microsoft Office dynamically updated so you never have to buy a new software package again. You just get all the new features of Office as time goes on for as little as $8.50 for one computer, or for a whole small business, for $13 a month you get that level of service, and everything is accessible in the cloud as well. Super cool product, a lot of great features. It's a big win if you have a business, if you have a small business, and it's something you should take a look at. And lastly, mobile. Mobile is only coming on even stronger. Square, in developing their mobile technology for payment systems, they're saying that 75% of all U.S. retailers are asking them to develop software products for them to be able to utilize mobily in their retail stores. Over the next 2 years, Square thinks that 75% of all retailers will make a move to mobile. You should be making a move to mobile in your own business plan, in your own small business. Plenty more on the physical cheat sheet. Check it out. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.